Johnny.
Good evening. This is Johnny from Sci-Fi Action Violence. Great to see all of you again. Science fiction! Science fiction is my second favorite genre next to horror, and I'm deeply excited about this because the science fiction we're covering today is Doctor Who. I have been a Whovian ever since I was a child, and I am so excited to be talking to you about the first special from the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who.
Who let the dogs out?
We've all missed him a great deal. David Tennant is back in action, and he's also bringing with him Catherine Tate, who played Donna Noble, one of his best companions. The entire show is being overseen by Russell T Davies. He brought back the entire show back in the early 2000s with Christopher Eccleston. The music is going to be done by Murray Gold, one of the best Doctor Who composers there ever was. We all deeply missed his music during the run of that Chibnall guy, whatever the hell they were doing. Anyway, I'm not here to hammer Chris Chibnall, as far as you know. But I am deeply excited to be talking about our future with Doctor Who. Doctor Who finally appears to actually have a future. In the very first scene of this amazing show, we have an exposition dump from both the Doctor and Donna. So, what's going on with the Doctor? He has just regenerated, thank God, from Jodie Whittaker, David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, and now the 14th Doctor. We've missed him. We're glad to have him back. We're overjoyed that he's bringing Donna with him. But he's trying to figure out why he has his old face. I guess we'll find out in the future. Donna has gotten married. She has a trans daughter who she loves to death. Her name is Rose. She's in the show. She is amazing in this. It's all tremendously exciting, but before we get a chance to see that, we get the opening credits, which are just amazing. It's beautiful graphics of the TARDIS once again traveling through space, but it's going in all of these really weird spirals and trajectories, and it's just deeply impressive. All of the graphics going on the show clearly shows you where a lot of the budget is going to now. And that's one of the things that people are going to love. The new Doctor Who is going to have a much larger budget, which means it's actually going to look like it's happening in outer space. Instead of some weird, wonky place in England during the 1970s. What are we going to do with this show? Well, the Doctor actually lands in Cardiff and in a very short amount of time runs into Donna, runs into her daughter, and he's trying to sort all that out when there is a spaceship crash. Spaceship falls in the sky. You know what a crash is. Anyway, we find out that on this ship is Beep the Meep. Beep the Meep is a cute and cuddly looking furry character who's just got the sweetest little voice, and you want to pick him up and hug him oodles and noodles. Beep the Meep was indeed on the ship. He is being sought by the Roth warriors, who are apparently after him for his fur. Why robots would want fur is beyond me, but hey, I'm going to roll with it. The great news is that Tennant has not lost a step. He is still incredible in the role. And they're gifting him with all these wonderful things like a really new and impressive sonic screwdriver that is capable of doing things that I'd never even thought about before. Now, in very short order so that we can rev ourselves up towards the end here, the Doctor does indeed defeat Beep the Meep. For those of you who are surprised by that, the hell's the matter with you? He's the Doctor. Of course he defeated Beep the Meep. He's Beep the Meep. Come on, people. But he does beat him. And everything is going great. Until. And this is my only but very large complaint with this show. On a personal level, I was born in a house with a mother and 3 sisters and a brother. Which means I was born and raised in mostly a female household. I am deeply empathetic to women. I am a huge supporter of women. And because I was told how men should and should not act and what sort of respect we should have for them, I adopted that, as any Southern gentleman tries to do. In addition to all of that, because I work in the musical arts, I can't swing a cat without hitting 8 of my gay friends. My gay friends, my transsexual friends, my friends who are just cross-dressers, my friends who have a lot of things that they're still trying to figure out. I don't care where you fall on that scale. You're my friend, and I love you. So it doesn't matter to me what you do with your life, but you are not going to continue to bash me as being a bad person because I happen to be a man. And David Tennant is told that they know more than him because he is a male presenting Time Lord. So therefore they know more. That is, quite frankly, bull. Russell T Davies is probably the best showrunner we've had in quite some time. But what I am not going to do is have somebody tell me or any other person that we're less than because we happen to be men. So how does this show end? The show ends with Donna deciding that she's going to go into the TARDIS once again and have an adventure with the Doctor. How exciting is this? And she does. They go inside the TARDIS, and it has managed to redecorate itself in the most beautiful way. This is the most beautiful TARDIS interior that I've ever seen. There's loads of, stairs and lights and lots of blinking and bubbling things. Oh my God, I love it so much. It's a beautiful interior. And they jump up and down like giggling little kids at how beautiful the TARDIS has redecorated itself, and they should, because they have apparently spent a mint on this, and it's just deeply impressive. Hell, it even has a coffee maker, which turns out to be a bad idea because Donna makes herself some coffee and then spills it all on the TARDIS console, and now the TARDIS is on fire! Which probably will be a bad thing if it decides to explode. And then, right after this happens, what happens then? We don't know, because the show ends. So I guess we're going to find out what's going to happen with the TARDIS in the next show, which you should also watch. However, the Doctor's got a new face, which happens to be an old face. He's being drawn towards people in his past, places, people, experiences. Why? Why would something like that happen unless it was some sort of design? And I submit to you that that design is probably due to the Celestial Toy Maker, who Neil Patrick Harris, we know, will be playing in the upcoming specials. I am tremendously excited to see what they're going to do with this, and I'm excited to see what you have to say about it. Whatever it is you have to say, doesn't matter what the topic is, let me know what that is. Please, comment. Let me know how you feel.
1, 2, 3.